Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and while you're at it, click the bell to be notified of future videos. This block is called Cabin Frenzy. It finishes at 12 inches. Here's the diagram. It's similar to a log cabin where you stitch strips around a center square until the block gets bigger. This block is part of a pattern for a 60-inch by 72-inch quilt designed by Elise Lee for Robert Kaufman Fabrics. And you can download the free pattern directly from their website. If you click or scan this link, it has a black fabric that's in the center square, and we use stitch and flip to get a triangle in one corner of all of the strips. The pattern says it's fat quarter friendly, so it shows you how to cut all these different strips from a set of fat quarters. Here are the fabric requirements. For the black fabric, patch A is in the center, and we cut one square 3.5 inches. Patch B, we cut 12 squares at 2 inches. And like I said, we're going to use these for stitch and flip on all of the strips. Here are the assorted strips you'll cut from your fat quarters or any other scraps or coordinated fabric that you have. And we'll have 2-inch strips, and we'll cut in these different lengths. Here are the AccuQuilt dies you can use to cut these pieces. What we're going to do is take each of the strips and use our stitch and flip or folded corner clipper to put a triangle in one corner, and they're all going to face the same direction. Here are all the fabrics. These are the 2-inch black squares for the stitch and flip. This is the square for the center of the block. And these are all of the strips cut the various sizes from short to long. For each of these strips, we're going to take one of the black patches for stitch and flip. We need to look and see the direction of the angle for the stitch and flip. I like to lay it exactly as it is in the diagram, and then we put the stitch and flip. We're going to do stitch and flip on this one. So here's the angle going this way and the angle going that way, same way. For the stitch and flip, I'm going to stitch just to the right of this drawn line, and not exactly on the line, but just to the right of it. And this is the area we're going to cut off. So we'll stitch that and then cut this off when we come back. For the next one, we'll use the folded corner clipper. We don't have to mark this one. We'll just put our square down, use the folded corner clipper. We'll place it just like this, and this is a 2-inch square. So we line up the edge of the ruler, the 2-inch mark, and this little mark, and then we're going to cut it. Now we'll just take this to the machine and stitch 1/4 inch. You can see that I stitched just to the right of that drawn line. Now we're going to cut this edge off. And I'll just use a ruler, 1/4 inch ruler, and cut. When we open it up and press it, it goes straight across the top and then ends at an angle here. And here is the folded corner clipper, and we get the same results when we press straight across the top, ends at an angle here. For each of the rest of these strips, there's 12 strips total. We'll do them exactly the same and do stitch and flip or folded corner clipper with the 2-inch squares. We start at the top and sew this piece on and press the seam open. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and while you're at it, click the bell to be notified of future videos.